So here's G harmonic minor, right? You guys see that okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kitty, what's the formula for harmonic minor?
Flat the 3 and 6. Like
Yeah.
Yep.
Flat the 3 and the 6. Okay, so I want everybody to make a triad chord scale. So we're going to make triads out of G harmonic minor. That's boomy, isn't it? Yeah.
Boomy.
It's boomy in my roomie. Okay, so we should have this.
Yep. You're missing the B flat on the tonic one, on the first one.
Yes, I am.
And then on the 2 chord, I think you're missing an E flat, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. And then the 4 chord, I'm missing an E flat. You know, I got some E flats over here somewhere. Okay. So everybody got it written out? Did you fix your audio?
Yeah,
What was the problem?
I can't turn on my noise canceling function.
You turn on your voice cancellation?
The noise canceling functions on my headphone just messed it up.
Oh. Okay. So what's the 1 chord, Kitty?
G, B flat, D.
And what's it called?
G minor.
G minor, right? Okay, Dominique, the 2 chord?
It's, A diminished.
Right. Is everybody on the same page as him? A diminished? Okay, Kate, what's the 3 chord?
Augmented.
What?
Augmented.
What's the name of the chord?
Oh, B flat augmented.
B flat augmented. Okay, you want, what's the 4 chord?
C minor.
E minor?
C minor.
C minor. Okay, Alicia, the 5 chord.
D major.
D major, right?
Yeah.
And then Jeannie, the 6 chord.
E flat major.
E flat G B.
Oh.
B flat on top. Oops. How many O's in oops, Kitty?
2.
Could be 3 if you're in Holland, right? You have to ask Reed. He's probably in Holland right now. Okay, so E flat, G, B flat. That's E flat major, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, last one, Kate.
The 7.
F sharp, A, C.
F sharp diminished.
F sharp diminished. Okay, good. So we should all have this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now okay, you guys bear with me a second here. I'm going to try to get rid of some of this boom on my microphone. The boominess. We're switching here. See if this one works.
I can't hear anything.
I think he's switching his mic.
Oh.
Yeah, can you hear it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
How bad is it?
it's not bad.
it's okay.
I'm going to do a little security tape here. You guys still hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That better? That better?
Mm-hmm.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear it? Is that better? I look like that. Closer, better?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a condenser mic, so it's picking up the whole room. And I got my speakers on, so it's causing that boom, boomy. So there we go. All right, so now we're filling out 4-part harmony. Can everybody hear me okay?
yeah.
Okay, so 4-part harmony. What do we got here? We got the 7th, so we're going
G, B flat.
F, G, A, B, C, and then for E flat, we can go E, whoops. E, G, B, D, right? E flat, G, B flat, D. And for F sharp, we can go F sharp, A, C, E flat, right? So we should have this. Now, that first chord should have an F sharp in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, who can do a screenshot on a Mac? It's Command Shift 4.
I got it.
I don't think mine worked.
Okay, so what do we got there? What's that one chord now, Dominique?
1-7 or G7.
No.
A minor major
Or
seven.
G
G
minor.
minor.
No.
Minor major seven.
Minor major 7.
Minor major, yeah.
Minor major 7.
That's right. My bad.
Okay, how do you draw a minor major 7?
G.
M-I capital
A,
M
J.
J, right? M-I capital M A J, or M-I triangle 7, or minus sign triangle 7, right? So if I go like this, you see this on charts. G minus triangle 7. That's common. Okay, so the 2 chord. What do we got there, Kate?
It would be a half diminished 7.
Yeah, half diminished is also called.
Minor 7 flat 5.
Yeah, good. So A, Saturn 7, right, Yuan?
Yeah.
What does Saturn mean?
Diminish?
Actually, you
Half
should probably
diminished.
just forget about that.
Yeah.
That's the only person who uses that is me, and it's kind of a humorous thing anyway. Okay, the 3 chord, Yuan.
B flat augmented 7?
No. What's an augmented
Oh,
7th formula?
it's a B flat major 7 sharp 5.
Yeah. What's an augmented 7?
That's the augmented 7.
Augmented 7 is a flat 7, right?
It's
a dominant 7th chord with a sharp 5, right?
Yeah.
So this is a major 7 with a sharp 5.
Yeah.
So B flat, major 7, sharp 5 or plus 5.
Mhm.
Okay. What's the next chord, Alicia? The 4 chord.
C minor 7.
C, E flat, G, B flat. Very good. Okay. Kitty, 5 chord.
D7.
D7, yeah. And then Kate, the 6 chord.
That would be E flat major 7.
Yeah, because the D is half step below E flat, right?
Yeah.
So that would be a natural 7, right, Kitty?
Mhm.
So that's E flat major 7. And then the 7 chord, Dominique.
A sharp diminished 7.
Yeah.
So we got F sharp, A, C, E flat.
Yeah.
E to F sharp is a whole step, and E flat to F sharp is a step and a half, isn't it?
Yeah.
So take note, people. This is the one rare instance where you'll find a full diminished 7th chord. Is the 7 chord of a harmonic minor. So that is an F sharp diminished 7. Here. Screenshots! Screenshots! Get your screenshots here! How much you guys give me if I do the whole rest of the class with a British accent?
$5
5
next semester. Whenever I come again.
after you get paid next year?
After quarantine's over.
I mean, we're all getting paid soon.
C.
Yeah, but I haven't done my 2019s yet. They're supposed to give you if you already did your 2018s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're making our big jump into this week's topic, 9th chords. So one more note we got to add, right?
Yo.
So we're going to go F sharp, and the first chord goes up to A. G goes up to B flat, right? A goes up to C. B flat goes up to D flat. And then D, F, A, C goes up to E. So Let me redraw this so you can read it easier. Can you hear my voice clear enough?
Yeah.
So this microphone's working okay?
Yes.
Everybody?
Yeah.
What if I talk like a DJ in the middle of the night at 3 o'clock in the morning? I got a cool box I want to show you guys next time. You guys are gonna get. So are you guys? How many of you guys are singers? Ooh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this little treat. I guarantee it. Next time. Oh, it's a pedal. It's a pedal for vocals. It adds harmonies and fifths and fourths and all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, so we're doing G, B flat, D, F sharp, A, C, E flat, G, B flat, D, F sharp, A, C, E flat, G, B flat, D, F sharp, A, C, E flat, G, B flat, D, F sharp, A, C, E flat, G. So this would be our harmonic minor scale in ninth chords. This is called a chord scale in ninth chords, right? 5-part chords.
Mhm.
Yep.
Would you guys copy this down, please? Can you hear me if I talk over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, your backgrounds crack me up. Kitty, is that a background you have there too?
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
It's my
cool.
wall. And
Now I'm outside.
Jeannie, is that your background there?
this is my actual real background.
That's your real? What about Alicia?
This is real.
Real? Kevin's is real. See the results of this coronavirus? The plane's empty. You got the plane to yourself, man. Okay, let's identify these chords. Let's take the one chord, Kitty. G, B flat, D's a triad, right?
Mhm.
And then F sharp, so that'd be a minor major 7, right?
Yeah.
And then what's that on top?
A.
A. So how far away is that from the tonic?
Whole step.
Whole step. So it's not a flat 9. It's a 9, right? Or a 2, right?
Mhm.
So it's not a flat 9 chord. It's just a G minor major 9, right?
Mhm.
Now I'm putting this below the chord because above the chord, I want you guys to write the polychord. So what kind of polychord we got there? So you look at it like this. You got this triad,
G major over G minor.
these two triads here for the polychord. Those two triads there.
Mhm.
So what do we got there? We got a D over a what?
G minor.
Right. So you got a D over G minor. And a polychord is the horizontal line. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next chord you want?
Um,
A, C, E flat, G. What's that chord?
A minor 7 flat 5 flat 9.
Flat 9. Yeah. Good. That was a quick response. So A minor 7, flat 5, flat 9. Okay, so now what's the polychord?
Okay.
E flat, E major over A diminished.
E flat major, right?
Yeah,
Over A
diminished.
diminished. And it should look like this, guys. You should notate it like that. Yeah? You can use the caveman response. Means yes, I understand. Okay, that was a bad joke. Swung on and missed. You guys ever heard of Chick Hearn?
Yeah,
You have?
yeah.
Only one person? How about Vin Scully?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed. Never mind. This is a music class. Okay, so the 3 chord. Who wants to take the Jeannie? 3 chord.
B flat.
Augmented triad, and then the 7 would be what?
The
Merry Christmas, sisters. Apocalypse, apocalypse.
Are we getting hacked?
What is this?
Are we getting hacked?
Oh,
Oh.
uh-oh.
Someone's messing with this.
A miracle.
Apocalypse?
That was from like Netflix or something. I think it came from my computer.
Oh.
Watching it earlier this morning. It was still like open.
That's awkward.
So what was this cure for the getting hacked? You got to turn it. Did everybody have to enter a password to get in here?
No.
No.
Okay, so I think they're telling us to make the classes password protected. So I have to change the invites to have a meeting ID number or something like that.
Did you see the people that got hacked? I forget what university it was at, and it was on Zoom, and like they started saying like racist remarks in the Zoom meeting, and they weren't even in the class.
Well, see, the problem with my class is people can do that, and I just think, okay,
Yeah.
this is normal.
You're like, you're not in our class.
We don't care.
I think instead of changing it, because this is a scheduled meeting, right?
Yeah.
I think if you go to the meetings and then you click edit, I think there's a little like checkbox where it says in like require password to join.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
instead
do
of,
that.
like,
And
changing
the password's listed in your email.
You might have to resend the email
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Or I could just leave it and let all the crazies try to distract us. See, that's testing your willpower. That should be part of the curriculum here. And you concentrate when people are singing absurd Christmas carols in the background.
Oh,
Oh,
that's sword.
See, I'm used to it. There's all kinds of crazies everywhere. I never when I was living up in Mount Baldy, these guys during Christmas, all the alcoholics at the bar at the Baldy Lodge, all the drunk guys, they decide to go Christmas caroling. So they go Christmas caroling carrying their drinks with them, and they'd walk around cabin to cabin singing the theme song to Gilligan's Island. It was really funny. How many know the theme song to Gilligan's Island? Only Kitty? It's extra credit. Okay, so we're on the 3 chord, guys. A little diversion there with the hackers, huh? I want to learn how to hack the forums. I want to be on the other side. I want to be one of the hackers that invades. I'll invade Marge Chen.
Oh,
She would get mad. she already doesn't like Zoom, I think.
she hates it.
Well, there's some workarounds I found with Zoom for the private lessons. And when you're playing along with somebody, there's a lag, right?
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've recorded the part and sent them the MP3 file, and they've played the file on their phone while they're playing through the computer. So the timing is right. So I pre-record the part and email it to them, and then they play it on their phone while they're doing it. That's one little cheap workaround. The other than that, this weekend I'm starting for my private lessons. I'm starting outdoor lessons. Wow, outdoor, 6 feet away from each other. Some people have to do it, especially bass players, because you can't hear the bass lines through Zoom. It's too low of a frequency.
That's crazy.
Zoom only goes down to 233, and that's a B flat. So anything below B flat, you can't hear it. So just so you know.
Interesting.
If anybody ever mentions we can't hear the bass, that's because Zoom only goes down to 233 hertz. And that's B flat. So A is 220 hertz, right, on a bass? Because A is 440, right? So on a bass it's 220, right? You guys with me on that? So anything below 233, it won't pick it up. And so you'll be sitting there playing bass and people go, I can't hear you. What's going on here, man? Okay, here we are again at the 3 chord. Yuan.
B flat major 9 sharp 5.
B flat, D, F sharp, A. Yeah. Because the A is what? A half step below B flat, so that's a major.
Yeah.
7. It'll be B flat major 7 plus 5, and then the C is a whole step above B flat, right? So we got B flat major 9 plus 5, right? Okay, now, Alicia, can you identify the polychord there? So what's the bottom chord? B flat.
B flat augmented.
Yeah, so if it's a 7th chord, it would be B flat major 9 plus 5. What's the top chord? F sharp, A, C. That'd be F sharp what?
F sharp diminished.
Yeah. Over B flat what? B flat triad, B flat D, F sharp. Okay, let me show you. We're doing 2 triads here.
Oh my god. Sorry, my internet is really like choppy right now.
Yeah. Okay, so there's our chord right there. So F sharp AC is our F sharp diminished, right? What's the bottom triad called, Alicia? Alicia. B flat D, F sharp. What's that?
B flat augmented.
Yep. Yeah, the internet's gotten slower, hasn't it?
Mine was working fine at first, and now it's so bad.
Well, you can imagine that's because the whole continent of North America is on the internet right now.
Yeah.
They didn't plan on this. But you know, those companies like Verizon and Fios and all this kind of, what is Frontier, Spectrum, they can open up the bandwidth if they want to. They want more money. They want to collect more money from everybody. All right. We should just have a riot. Pitchforks and torches.
Be fun.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 chord. Let's do Kate. Where's Cody?
He's on my desk.
He's bored with the internet. Cats
Um,
don't really care much about the internet, do they?
No, I guess not. Wait, he's gonna here right now. He's gonna attack me. Wait. He's like getting like he's like winding up. Anyways, so the 4 chord would be C minor 9.
Yep. C minor 9. And what's the polychord?
G minor over C minor.
Right. Okay. Okay, who's doing the 6th chord? Who hasn't gone yet? Dominique?
Yeah.
The 6th chord?
Is it D7 flat 9?
So we got D7 with an E flat, D7 flat 9. So now this is a major league revelation here. This is the major league revelation here. Whenever you see a dominant with a flat 9, that means it's automatically part of what scale? Let me give you the answer. Harmonic minor. Okay. In natural minor, we wouldn't have an F sharp, would we?
Mm-hmm.
And in melodic minor, we wouldn't have an E flat, would we?
Right.
But in harmonic minor, we have the F sharp and the E flat, which makes a D7 flat 9. So that's a very standard borrowed chord. So people go to the 5/7 flat 9 all the time, and then when they go to the 1, they'll convert right back into a minor, like a minor 7. Like in the key of G, if they go to a D7 flat 9, and it's common to go A minor 7 flat 5, D7 flat 9 to just regular G minor 7 instead of a G minor major 7.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 2, 5, and then the 1, they go right back to regular minor. That's like so common. Thousands of guys have done it that way. So what's the polychord?
A diminished over D.
A, C, E flat is A diminished, and then over D. Good. Okay. Genie, the 7 chord.
F sharp.
The 7 chord would be, I'm sorry,
Oh,
the 6 chord. Jeez, what am I
chord.
thinking?
E flat 7 sharp 9.
E flat, G, B flat, D would be what?
Oh wait, that's a
E flat
major.
major.
E flat, G, B flat, so E flat major,
E flat major
7,
7 sharp 9.
E flat to F, it'd be a whole step, and sharp 9 would be a step and a half, right?
Yeah.
So E flat, G, B flat, that's our E flat major triad. And then we have B flat, D, F sharp. So what kind of B flat chord is that?
Is that B flat augmented?
Yeah, so we have a B flat augmented over E flat, right?
Yes.
And that would be an E flat major 7 sharp 9.
Yes.
And now what about our 7 chord, Genie?
F sharp. What? F sharp 9.
Well, F sharp A would be what? Minor, right?
Oh, wait, sorry. Why did I say 9?
And F sharp A C would be a flat 5, right?
Yeah.
So there's the F sharp diminished, and the E flat would make it a full diminished, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be really just a diminished ninth chord. So it'd be F sharp diminished 9. And the polychord, what would that be?
It is C minor over F sharp diminished.
Okay, so you guys should have this. Screenshots.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay, Command Shift 4 on the Mac. And what's the Windows one? Who's running Windows?
Me. I have no idea though.
There's
Not
a,
that
it's
computer
like
stuff.
Windows
Command print screen.
Shift. I think it's Windows Shift 4.
It's a command print screen.
What?
But that's the whole screen.
Oh.
We just want the Windows Shift 4 gives you the cursor where you can.
Oh yeah, just part of it.
Should we look it up real quick? No, you guys look it up later.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Screen capture, Windows 10, right? You run Windows 10 or Windows 7? 10? They canceled support for Windows 7, which is really pissed off a lot of musicians because a lot of music software runs really well on Windows 7.
Yeah, I know.
And then the hardware, there's a lot of hardware that runs perfect on Windows 7, but it doesn't work on Windows 10. Okay, so we did G. What's our next note? Yuan. What's your note?
From Wednesday or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
C.
Oh, come on, you got. Who had F?
All right, F.
I had F.
Okay, Jeannie, it's your turn. So, F harmonic minor scale.
Yes. F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E, and an F.
You guys copy that down?
Yeah.
Okay, now, everybody make the triad chord scale.
Stop. My cat keeps drinking my coffee.
What?
Oh no.
Is that okay for our cat?
Little mug of coffee, and there's not very much left, and he keeps going over and trying to drink it.
Oh my gosh.
My daughters, when they were younger, they used to give the cat broccoli and he would eat it.
I thought cats hated broccoli.
Well, we had a cat that would eat broccoli. I was sitting there looking at him eat broccoli, just going, what?
Dog loves broccoli.
The dog loves broccoli? Well, I told you my trick last week was cats, they go crazy when you give them string cheese because they play with the string and then they can eat it. So they really love it. Yeah, I'm anxious to try these outdoor lessons on Saturday to see if it's possible. I used to teach outdoor lessons about maybe 35 or 36 years ago when I was an instructor at I used to teach guitar lessons at Webb School. Do you know what Webb School is?
No.
Webb School is up in North Claremont, above Baseline, up in the foothills there. And it's a private school, pretty ritzy private school.
Oh, the web schools. Yeah.
Yeah, I was the guitar instructor up there back around 1980. And there was like no room. They didn't have a room for me to teach in. So they had me teach in the chapel. And on some days, the chapel was being used for people would book weddings in there and they wanted to do like an open house on the chapel. So they told me I couldn't teach in the chapel. So I just go out in the parking lot and teach 2 chairs and a music stand out in the parking lot behind the chapel. Nobody cared. It was fine. Couldn't use any amps though, but that was all right. So that was interesting, you know, teaching up there. Which one was that? You have a cat, Kate. Who has a dog?
I also have a dog, but it wasn't my
Any
dog.
dogs out there?
2 dogs.
Okay, Alicia, what are these chords?
All of them?
Yeah, why not? No, just the first one.
Oh, F minor.
F minor. Okay, Kitty, the second chord, the 2 chord.
G diminished.
G diminished. Dominic, the 3 chord.
A flat minor.
A flat C E, right?
Yeah.
Augmented?
A flat minor would be A flat C flat E flat, right?
Yeah.
So A flat
Demented.
demented.
Demented, yeah.
A flat C E flat would be A flat major, right?
Yeah. So it's
It's E natural, so
augmented.
A flat augmented. 4 chord, you want?
B flat minor?
B flat, D flat, F. Yeah, B flat minor, right?
Mm.
All right, the next one. Kate. What's the 5 chord?
C major.
C. And Jeannie, the 6 chord.
D flat major.
Yep. And who wants to do the 7 chord? Alicia. E, G, B flat.
E.
E, G, B is E minor, right? So E, G, B flat would be what kind of chord?
E diminished.
Yeah. So here's what we should have.
Hey, stop it.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to do the 4-part chords. So we're going to add 1 note. Now I'm going to change my diagram a little bit to give some better real estate. Okay, so now we want to add the seventh. So we should have this. You guys got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alicia?
Mm-hmm.
We should cut out. Your internet fell apart. Okay, so what are these 4-part chords called? We got F minor. So what's that seventh? It's an E natural, right?
Minor major.
F
Major.
minor major 7, right? Okay, what's the 2 chord, Kitty?
You say Kitty or Kate?
Kitty.
It's half diminished.
Yeah, because the F and G are a whole step apart, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it were full diminished, it would be a F flat, wouldn't it? And jazz guys wouldn't bother with that. They would just write an E, wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So G, half diminished 7. Okay, Genie, the 3 chord would be what?
A flat major 7 sharp 5.
Yeah. And Yuan, the 4 chord?
E flat minor 7.
A flat and the B flat are a whole step apart, right?
Yeah.
So that's a flat 7, right?
Yeah.
And then the B flat to D flat would be a minor 3rd, right?
Yeah.
And B flat to F is a perfect 5th, right? So you're correct. Okay, Alicia, the 5 chord. I had a student from Argentina, and he called them Chords. What chords are those over there?
The
I
chords.
can hardly play this chord. Call them Chords from Argentina. Okay, what is that, Alicia? C what?
E7.
5 chords. C7, yeah. And the 6 chord, Jeannie?
E diminished. I mean, sorry. D flat major 7.
Yeah. And then Kate, you get the 7 chord.
Maybe E diminished 7.
So E down to D is a whole step. So to D flat, that's a minor 3rd, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a double flat 7, right?
Yeah. So
So there's your dead giveaway. It's an E full diminished 7, right? Because you have E, G is a flat 3rd. E to B flat's a flat 5, right? And E to D flat's a minor 3rd. So you've got your E flat full diminished 7. Then you got your F minor major 7 again. So you guys should have this. Okay. So now this week's topic. Let's do the top note. Let's do the 9th. So we're going G, A, B flat, C, D flat, E, F, G. So you should have this written out.
Oh.
Okay, the one chord. Let's do yuan.
F minor major 9.
Yeah. Alicia, the two chord.
I have no idea.
Figure it out. G to B flat's what?
It's not-
Minor, right? Right? You gotta respond when I'm asking a question. Your internet just froze up, huh?
Yeah, it keeps freezing every time you ask me.
So when I think you're ignoring me, it's actually your internet shutting off. Well, we got G to B flat's a minor third, and D flat's a flat 5, so there's a diminished triad, and the F makes it a minor 7 flat 5, right? Don't look so surprised. We got a G diminished triad, and the F is a whole step below G, so that's a minor 7 flat 5.
Flat 9.
And then you got an A flat. So what is that?
Flat 9.
Flat 9. So it's a G minor 7 flat 5 flat 9. Okay. How about the 3 chord, Genie?
A flat major 9 sharp 5.
A flat major 9 sharp 5. Very good. Okay. The 4 chord, Kate?
Could this be a B flat minor 9?
Yep. Okay. You on the 5 chord?
Wait, the 5 chord?
Yeah.
It's a C minor 7 flat 9.
Why minor?
It was just a
Wait, it's C. It's just C7. C major 7 9 or.
Why major 7?
It's a dominant 7.
Oh yeah, it's a dominant 7 because.
Remember
Yeah,
the
yeah.
remember the chord, the dead giveaway chord, right? What's dead giveaway? 5/7 flat 9's dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Dead giveaway. It's a dead
Just
giveaway.
backed out for a second.
It's a 5 chord in harmonic minor. That's our dead giveaway chord.
Yeah.
Whenever you see a 5/7 flat 9, dead giveaway.
Yeah.
You know who invented the phrase dead giveaway?
A dead guy.
6 Gun Sam.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay. The 6 chord, Kitty.
D flat major 7 sharp 9.
D flat to E would be a minor third. So that would be a D flat major 7 sharp 9, huh? Okay, now, Kate, the 7 chord.
Would it be E diminished 7 flat 9?
E to F. E diminished 7 flat 9, yeah. Okay, now you guys, the polychords. What's the 1 chord polychord, Dominique?
A minor over F minor.
Right. The 2 chord, Alicia? Be a D flat something over a G something, right?
I think she froze.
Frozen up. Why don't you take it, Jeannie? 2 chord.
D flat major over G diminished.
Good. The 3 chord, you want?
E diminished over A flat augmented.
Yeah. 4 chord, Kate.
It would be F minor over B flat minor.
B flat, D flat, F. Yeah, B flat minor. Okay, dead giveaway. Dominique.
G diminished over C.
Good. The 6 chord, Kitty.
A flat augmented over D flat major.
Over D flat major. Okay, 7 chord, Kate.
It would be B flat minor over diminished.
E, G, B flats, E diminished, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should all have this. Screenshots.
Okay.
Okay, any questions?
Nope.
Everybody good? All right, you have a wonderful weekend staying in your room. Maybe you could travel into the kitchen and open the fridge. I don't know. What's the big weekend excitement? How many movies are you gonna watch this weekend?
I have work this weekend.
Oh, where are you working at?
Trader Joe's.
Oh, wow. Well, they're pretty safe, aren't they?
Yeah.
Last time I went there was yesterday, and there was like they were only letting in 5 people at a time, and they had hand sanitizers at every cashier station.
Which store did you go to?
Just someone in Claremont.
Oh, okay. I work at the San Dimas one.
Oh, that's a nice one. All right, you guys. So have as good a weekend as you possibly can, and next week we'll continue on with this. We just did. Do we need to review chord scales in major anymore? Do we need to review melodic minor? No. And we just did harmonic minor up to 9th chords. So why aren't we doing 11th chords with this? Because 11th chords get real tweakish,
Yeah.
freakish, and sneakish. So you got to treat them with care. And that's why the classical musicians have always avoided going to chords of the 11th, because a lot of those sound pretty dissonant unless you give them a special treatment. And then that branches off into chord families, because the 11th and 13th are part of the upper stacks, right? So we have these set chord families that we use. But aside from those chord families, people are sticking to pretty much maxing out on 9th chords. You know, you can have 11th chords, like if you have a D minor 11, that's just straight through D, F, A, C, E, G, right? No modifications there. But some of the other chords, you have to tweak the 9th and tweak the 11th. Okay, you guys, thanks for coming today, everybody. We will see you Monday.
Yeah.